Well, Jacques, I'm going to hit this little library here in Okotoks, and then we'll be on our way down the road. And down the road we go.
Looking good, Charlie. The mountains are nicely white-capped. Very nice. Nice day. Oh!
It's the Big Rock, the Erratic, it's called, on Highway 7 west of Okotoks. And then we're back on the highway. We're going to head into Black Diamond here. And around 15 kilometers further down the road going west, we run into Black Diamond and a little library. I gotta stop here, Jacques.
Hey, Charlie, I never see you pass up a little library before.
Yeah, Jacques, you know me, I'm always looking for that magical book that I don't have in my collection. So, we're enjoying the scenery going south on Highway 22, and we're in Longview.
It's very nice, Charlie. The sailboat, the motorbike, the famous Longview jerky shop.
Yeah, and then we head on the Cowboy Trails, it's called here. So we're going to go south of Longview now, and then we're going to see, oh my goodness, what's that? The fence posts, and they got all these hats that are nailed to the tops of them.
Oh, Charlie, the big cowboy by Bayou Ranch. We're going to go there next July 1st for the celebration, Canada Birthday.
Yeah, and some animals along the way, horses, pretty cool. Then we turn west on Highway 3, and just before we turn off to Lundberg Falls, we find these turkeys, these wild turkeys on our left side of the road here. Too cool. Yeah, look at them move about. We got a whole gaggle of them. And then, of course, we have to stop at Lundberg Falls to see what those falls we're looking at. They change throughout the seasons. Running pretty good right now.
Yeah, Charlie, it's very amazing. I've been here a number of times, and every time I really enjoyed this stop. It's one of the highlights of the trip.
It sure is, Jacques. It sure is. And the old truck by Lundberg Falls, the Burmese tree, the famous Burmese tree with Frank's slide in the background there. And then we're on our way to Crowsnest Pass. We're not too far away now. Leach Collieries. Got some old buildings, some old coke ovens in there. There's one of the buildings, and another one there. I think that was a hotel at one time. And we have Crowsnest Mountain on the left, and Window Mountain beside it. Some old mining structure. Frank slide behind there too, you can see. And entering the Crowsnest Pass. Oh, the little church. And the bird, crow's nest. Ah, another little library. I gotta stop here, Jacques.
Of course, Charlie, you always do.
And the Crowsnest Heritage Route. So we followed the Crowsnest Heritage Route. We're in Bellevue here, going through the town of Bellevue. Ice cream shop on the left there. Different old buildings. The Frank Slide up ahead on the left. You can see all the rubble, the rock that when the mountain came down. And then we took this heritage route. There's Crowsnest Mountain up ahead, and you can see all the rubble we're driving through. There's a lake down below the Frank Slide, and we just follow this right along. Frank Slide viewing point on Highway 3, and then we have these artillery guns used to knock the avalanche dangers off the mountains there. A liquor store, and on the way to Blairmore, a little library. I gotta stop.
Of course, Charlie.
And there's downtown Blairmore. This is kind of the hub of the 5 towns that make up the Crowsnest Pass. And we're just gonna go through there. Gazebo, and you can see the ski hill in the background there, and the train, old hotel. The crow's nest with Mama Bird is still there, and Baby Bird. And then as we're heading out of Blairmore, we get a nice view looking over towards Coleman here, down the tracks off of Highway 3, and to the old hideout here, just beyond. We go back into Coleman, another little library. I'll be back in a minute. Downtown Coleman. Historic buildings down here, the Roxy Theater, and then we'll just kind of drive around the town and get a few shots here. And the old fire hall, another piece of history, Coleman Journal, and I've got to stop at this little library, see if I can find a good book. And we get into Flummerfelt Park, the world's biggest piggy bank, and there's a piggy face on the front. Cool. And the Rum Runner, got some good meals over there. Well, time to head out, another mining thing along Highway 3, and then we're gonna head through the Frank Slide area here and go east and head back up. Oh my goodness, there was a big wide load on that truck. And then we came across these dogs, and they would not leave the highway. They're very dangerous of them, and they would just stay on that highway. And I did see some people stop to try and get them out. Stavely, I'll be back in a minute. Another little library.
Okay, Charlie, that one looks like it's got a lot of books, and yes, it does.
Oh, what's that?